So again, today we are still talking about personal information, and we are talking today about simple present of be, the negative form, negative. Usually when you hear the negative or see this word, not, not, okay, that means this is the opposite of positive. So instead of I'm going to school, you can say I'm not going to school. So I'm going to school is the positive form of the sentence, okay? Or the positive simple present of be. And remember, we talked about this before. Be, we use am with I when we talked about pronouns. Okay, he, she, and it, we use is with them. You for singular and you for plural, we use the same thing. We use are. Okay, and the same thing with we, they. Okay, these two words are for plural, or these two pronouns for plural, and we use are with them. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the negative form of verb to be. Okay, so look at this picture here. Okay, we need to match the sentences with these pictures. So what's number one? He isn't a taxi driver. He isn't a taxi driver. Bumo, can you match one of these sentences to this picture? This one? Very good. He isn't a taxi driver. He's an auto mechanic. So this is the negative form, okay? Isn't is basically is not. But here we have a contraction, okay? So we made it like as one word, isn't. We put apostrophe here instead of O, okay? And this is the positive form of verb to be, okay? He's is basically he is, but we made it look like this. He's. We can use it like this way. Okay. Thank you, Bumo. Uh, who's there? Coop. Yes. Yes. Can you do picture number 2, please? She isn't a teacher. Which one of these sentences can match the picture? She's a nursing assistant. Very good. Thank you. Again, this is the negative. This is the positive. Whenever you see not or isn't or aren't, okay, that means this sentence is negative. In this one, we don't have not. We don't have anything that can tell us like this uh, uh, sentence is negative. No. This sentence is positive. She's a nursing assistant. She isn't a teacher, or she is not a teacher. Good. Thank you. Okay. Mwanja. Can you do number three, please? You can unmute your microphone. Yes, go ahead. Mm-hmm. They are teachers. Good. Now, can you tell me which sentence is the negative and which sentence is the positive? Good. Very good. Very good. So here, because we have aren't, okay, that's negative. And here, we don't have the not in the sentence. That means this sentence is positive. Very good. Thank you. Uh, Wilonja, please do the last one. This one right here, number four. Yeah. This one, it's a notebook. It's a notebook. Yeah. It isn't a computer, it's a notebook. Very good. Now we check our answers and it's all correct. Very good. Yeah, thank you. Does anybody have a question so far? No questions? Okay. So this is the rules, okay, or these are the rules of simple present of be. You have these rules in your packets, in the packets I gave you, if you can see them or if you have them handy, they will look like this. Now remember when we did the orientation at school, we gave you backpacks, and in these backpacks there are notebooks for each one of you. Okay, I will need you to copy these rules. You can put simple present of be negative, and then you copy these rules in your notebook, since I'm going to collect these packets soon. Okay, so basically you put them in front of you and then you write them down in your notebook. Okay, and it's also available in your student lessons. Okay, so if you open the app on your phone, okay, and you go to student lesson, lesson number 4, you will see these rules available on your page. Okay, again, let me say this. I really need you to start the app on your phone and start practicing. Okay, it is very important to practice on the app. You will be able to practice listening and speaking because you will record yourself and you hear yourself speaking. Okay, This is very important. So again, for some of you, this is very easy. This is very simple. And I hope it's okay because for some of you, it is not. So I'm trying to balance the class here for each one of you. Okay? So the rules are very easy. Remember when we talked about this before? I am. You for singular are. He, she, and it. It should be here. Okay? He and she we use is. We, you, are. These are plural. We also use are. So to change this from positive to negative, we only add not after verb of be. These are verbs of be. Okay? Am, are, is, are. To change them to negative, we add not after them. I am not a teacher. You are not a teacher. He, she is not a teacher. We, you, they are not teachers. You see here with the plural, we didn't put a like this. We didn't say a teacher. Okay? Because a here means one, means only one. Okay? With the plural, we don't put a before this word, but we put s at the end because this is plural. So with the plural at the end, we add s or sometimes es. Okay? Now with the contractions, contractions means like make these three words, make them into two words or one word. Okay? It depends. So with I am not, it will become like this. I'm not. I'm not. Okay? We don't say I amn't. No, this is wrong. Okay? We only say I'm not. You are not. You aren't. You aren't. He is not. He isn't. She is not. She isn't. Okay? We are not. We aren't. You are not. You aren't. They are not. They aren't. Okay? Again, you will have these rules in your student lessons, and you also have it in your packets that we gave you in the orientation. I will need you to copy these rules in your notebooks. Okay? Right. Now, we're going to practice. We need to identify, okay, the negative forms of be. Negative forms of be. First, and this is also for you. So I think this class, this lesson, this practice also is available in your student lessons. Let's check. Yes. So here's how you do it. I'm a student. I'm not a teacher. I'm going to do number one so you can see how I'm doing it. And then we are going to do the rest. I'm a student. I'm not a teacher. So the negative form of be is this. Okay? I highlight first. I highlight first with the mouse, and then I click on this pen to make it yellow. Okay? Right, so let's see. Imani, hello. Can you do number two, please? Number two, this one here. Okay. Okay. So which one, which sentence is the negative form of be? Is it this one or this one? He isn't. Good. Okay. Thank you, Imani. Hello, Cindy. Okay. Dal or Ching? Can you do number three, please? Mm-hmm. Can you see it? Yeah, we here we're talking about the negative form of be. Okay, the negative form of be. So, which one of these two sentences is the negative form of be? It isn't a notebook. This one? Oh, okay. You just joined. So, okay, you can after class you can go back to excuse me, your student lessons on the app. Okay, you open the Burlington English app and then you click on student lessons away from class or away from school. You can see here the rules of simple present of be. These rules also available in your packets or in the packets that we gave you uh, at school. Uh, I will need you to copy these rules in your notebook. Okay? No problem. Thank you. Can you mute your microphone, Ascende, please, for a second? Thank you. Dal, yes, unmute. Hello. Can you answer number three, please? Uh huh. Can you read the sentence? Oh, you don't see the picture. Can you see this? Can you see this? No C. Okay, no problem. Okay, go ahead and mute your microphone, please. Okay. Bumo, please go ahead and answer number three. Unmute, unmute. Unmute your microphone. That's okay. All right. What's number three? Mm-hmm. Okay. Very good. It isn't. Thank you. Mwanja, please do number four. I think there's a problem with your connection. Okay. I think we lost him. Uh, he's back. He's gone. Okay, till he comes back. Imani, please do number four. Yes, please. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. You aren't. Good. Is negative. Thank you. Ascended. Can you do number five? Yeah, there it is. You see it now? No, you don't have to change it. It's we have like in each one of these numbers, we have two sentences. One of them is positive and one of them is negative. Okay, so we need to identify. We need to tell which one is the negative and which one is the positive. Well, only we need to only say which one is the negative. Okay, very good. They aren't students. Thank you. So again, for some of you, this is very easy. For some of you, this is a little bit hard. Okay, so I'm trying to keep the balance between, um, the lessons for everyone. Again, after this lesson, when we move on to another uh, subject, if it was like you felt it's very easy again. I will try to move like a step up to make it a little bit harder, just a little bit. It's not very, very hard. It's not going to be very hard, but it will be like just a little bit different. Okay? So we will try this week and next week, okay? Uh, After I give you the new packets, and we will talk about it after that, okay? Okay, so who's there? Who's next? Okay, Wilonja, please do number 6. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is this the negative? It's positive. Okay, we are from Iraq. This is positive. What about this one? We aren't from Syria. Is this positive or negative? Negative. Good. Thank you. Okay. Coop, please do the last one. Yeah, she isn't my wife. She's my sister. Which one is the negative? She isn't my wife. Good. Thank you. Okay, let me try to do this. Okay. Now we check our answers. Okay. You see it's all correct. Hmm. Okay. So this is also correct, but there's a problem with I don't know, my computer maybe. It's all correct, right? Now, on this one, I'm gonna have you do it yourselves, okay? On your student lessons. I'm not going to do it here, okay? Yes, you are not, I'm not a teacher. Please mute your microphones. So if you go to your student lessons, you see here in the practice on the first one, you have different sentences, okay? You will have to do this on your own. And for this one, the practice, you have to choose which one is the correct answer, okay? And on this one, you have to complete, okay, the sentences with am, not, isn't, or aren't, okay? So you type your answers here. Okay. On this one, you have to choose 5 sentences. 5 sentences that are true for you. Okay? True for you. For example, I am not a teacher. This is not true about me because I am a teacher. Okay? I'm not a nursing assistant. This is true for me. Okay? So I choose and then I click on this microphone, little microphone here, and record myself saying this sentence. Okay? You will have to do this about yourself too. Okay? And then when you finish, you do the review. Okay? You are also going to choose the correct sentence. Which one is the correct sentence? He aren't a taxi driver or he isn't a taxi driver. Which one is the correct? Okay? So let's go back here. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a teacher. Let's see if this one is also on the worksheets. Yes. Here, write 5 positive sentences. Use the words from each column. She's from Mexico. So on this one, on number 5, you need to write 5 positive sentences. Okay? And on this one, since we're not together, you're going to write these sentences again, these 5 sentences again. You're going to write them here, but in negative. Okay? So number 1 is positive, number 2 is negative. Okay? This will be your homework. Okay. Now, in these sentences, we need to write them in contractions. Again, I'm going to do number 1, and you will do the rest. Contractions. I'm not a teacher. Okay? I'm not a teacher. You see, I removed the A and brought the M close to the I. Okay? Because I can't say I amn't. No, this is wrong. With am, we do it like this. I'm not. Right. Let's see. Bumo. Do number 2, please. Good. Thank you. Mwanja, please do number 3. She, like this? Mm-hmm. She isn't. She isn't. Yes, she isn't. We do it like this. She isn't. Good. Thank you. Coop. Number four, please. It isn't my computer. Good. Thank you. Okay. Wilonja. Number five. Number five, please. We aren't at school. Good. Thank you. Number six, Imani, please. You aren't a babysitter. Good. Thank you, Imani. Cindy. Number seven, please. Yeah, unmute your microphone, please. Yeah. Okay. They aren't in a classroom. Very good. And I'm going to do the last one. You aren't children. You aren't children. And now check. What happened here? Okay. Everything here is correct, except for this one. Oh, I put extra M here. Sorry. There we go. What happened? Yeah, double O. Okay, very good. Very good notice. Good, Bumo. No problem. But the answer, the most important thing here, the answer is correct. They aren't, you aren't, and so on. Yes. What's your name? Show the baby. Bumo. Your baby? Hello. Okay. Well, at least he's attending class with you, so he's learning English. Very good. Okay. So here in this practice or in this exercise, do you recognize this word? Interpret. Interpret means translate. Okay? But here we're not going to interpret or we're not going to translate from one language to another language. We are going to say two more negative sentences with be, okay, about each picture. Then say two positive sentences, and then we're going to use the words below. We're going to use these words here. So we are required to say two negative sentences and two positive sentences about each of them. Okay? So, let's see. Cindy, can you tell us two negative sentences and two positive sentences about this picture, number one? Please do. No, look at the sentence here. Look at the picture. She isn't a taxi driver. So give two sentences that are positive about this picture and two negative about the same picture here. She isn't a taxi driver. So, okay, we here we have like one sentence. Try to give us another one. Good. My sister is a teacher. This is positive. Good. No, just give me another positive sentence about this picture, no, number one. Hmm. Very good. My daughter is writing on the blackboard. Very good. Thank you very much. Uh, Imani, can you do number two, please? Hmm. He isn't at where? He isn't in the bed. Okay. So he's not sleeping. You can use these words here. Yeah, I need positive one. Hmm. What is he? No, tell me about this person, this guy here. He isn't at school and he isn't at bed. Okay. He he is at a pharmacy. Good. He is a pharmacy technician. Pharmacy technician. Very good. Now, this one you're going to do it yourself, okay, on the student lesson. Right. Number 8. Okay. So, again, today's lesson is ended. We had one good hour. Let me repeat what I said at the beginning of the class. It is very important for you to practice on Burlington English app on your phone. Okay. I need to see your progress. I need to see more time spent on Burlington English. At least 30 minutes every day before you go to sleep, before go out, 10 minutes after lunch. You can divide these 30 minutes as your schedule goes, okay? So you don't have to do it like one time, but it's very important for you to practice. And also, 30 minutes on your packet, okay? Monday, next Monday, I'm going to drive around. I'm going to collect these packets. I'm going to give you new ones, okay? For the rules that we talked about here, okay? These rules, I need you to copy these rules in your notebooks, okay? So you put at the top simple present of be, negative, and then you write these notes, okay? If you haven't joined our Facebook group, please go ahead and join. Our Facebook group name is ICESL Advanced Class. Okay. Uh, I'll post this today class. Okay, the video on our Facebook group. So in case your friends missed the class, or they had appointments or something, they were busy, okay, they can go ahead and go to our Facebook group and watch this video, okay? And we are done today. See you on Monday. Yes, yes. So in your packet, it will look like this: Burlington English Core, Low Beginners, okay? Grammar Presentation, Module 1, Personal Information. It is, excuse me, it is in your package, okay? It is in your packet. You'll see this, Lesson 4, Grammar, okay? Lesson 4, Grammar. Simple present of be, negative, and it will look like this page here. Yes, you're welcome. Okay, any other questions? Okay, thank you. Who has Coop, you have a question? No problem. If you have an appointment, no problem. Send me a text message to remind me, okay, because I forget. Okay, no problem. Okay, if you have no more questions, thank you very much for joining our class today, and have a great day. Yes, yeah, go ahead. Are you talking about this exercise here? Yes. So the first one, number one, you need to write positive sentences. Five positive sentences. Okay, on right here. And on number two, you're going to write the same sentences, okay, but negative this time. Okay? So look at the example here. She is from Mexico. Number two, she isn't from Mexico. So this one positive, this one negative. You're going to do the same thing. Okay? Good. Other questions? Okay. Remember, if you have any questions, you can send me a message Tell me, teacher, I have a question, or you can, uh, yeah, just let me know if you have a question and I will answer you. Okay? Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.